right, all right, all right. Let's give it up for DJ Round and Round. Give a round of applause in a circular motion. And also for Katie Carroll. Let's not go that far, Bill. Yeah, I'm not in, I thought I was in tune. All right, so really quick, thank you everybody for being here today, supporting the Russell Blake Cornhole Tournament, the Tui Giving Foundation. So let's give the Tui Giving Foundation a nice round of applause and raucous screams. And I don't know if he's watching, but also hello to the people online. I neglected that when I do my live streams. Hello out there to the people on the internet. But I'd like to wish Papa Steve a nice, quick, and speedy recovery from his recent medical things. So, Steve Beery, we love you, and I'm going to send out some healing vibes with this music, even though you don't like my Macho Man impression. Hi, I'm Graztopia. Juggling deadpan clowns are trying to run me right out of town, right out of town. Lions swinging up on the trapeze, elephants bouncing up and down on the trampoline. It's a spectacle to see, jaw dropping to perceive all the things you never thought you'd see in your wildest dreams. Welcome to the circus, also known as life. Welcome to the circus, also known as life. Exit through the gift shop to claim your door prize. Shot right out of a cannon without a safety net. I'm free falling. Tigers dancing up on the high wire, surviving another trip through the ring of fire into a world of surprise, an art-house movie of the mind, playing behind the eyes, heading towards the future. There's no button to rewind. Welcome to the circus, also known as life. Welcome to the circus, also known as life. Exit through the gift shop to claim your door prize. living on his life. Hate to do the gift shop too, claim your door prize. virtual reality to be purchased at face value, as it was seen on TV way back in 1993. It's been broken a little through time, but it got here somehow. Am I hallucinating? Obscure nostalgia down at the swap meet on Sunday. I will try and beat the crowd. I'll go wandering, gawking at oddities, antique shop, fever dream. And it's a strange way to spend the day, rice haggling, antique shop, fever dream. I've never seen one of those before. Better grab a beef or it walks out the door. It might look good on the basement wall. Another conversation piece, another item I probably don't need. It'll add to the feng shui of the room's decor. Am I hallucinating? Obscure nostalgia. One person's junk is treasure in a trunk to find. I'll go wandering, gawking at oddities, antique shop, fever dream. And it's a strange way to spend the day, rice haggling, antique Thank you for your woos. So we got Brandy and Tina behind the bar. Tina and Brandy, the dynamic duo. Make sure you are serving them tips as they serve you drinks. It's a symbiotic relationship. You pass those things back and forth, and both parties have a great time. All right, so this next song is going to be on one of my upcoming records. I don't know what it's about. That's for you to decide. There is a piece of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in everyone. As the pendulum swings, we either scream or sing our tales of love and woe. There's no middle ground when you're searching for the in-between. There's no middle ground when you're working towards a dream in this crazy life that we've all been given. 'Cause when life gets crazy, sometimes you gotta get in your car and drive. Let your problems fall by the wayside. Leave them all behind on this midnight ride. Don't let life drag you down. Your miseries and worries can force you into a dirt nap underground. Right along on the great highway, there's no time to think or hesitate. To fill your head with fear, I'll return someday. You know I'll return someday. Going to the country to find my inner child. Meet me at the river where we can run a while. 'Cause when life gets crazy, sometimes you gotta get in your car and drive. Let your problems fall by the wayside. Leave them all behind on this midnight ride. 'Cause when life gets crazy, sometimes you gotta get in your car and drive. Let your problems fall by the wayside. Leave them all behind on this midnight ride. Leave them all behind on this midnight ride. Leave them all behind on this midnight ride. yes, Bill, the snozberries do taste like snozberries. I'm not Beethoven, I can hear you. Where is Steve going? I'm playing a Nirvana song for you. And you're walking out. Final Schmeinels. Silk kids for food, where the changes moods, bruises on the fruit, tender red and blue. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, and he don't know what it means shoot his gun. Well, he don't know what it means. He don't know what it means to love some. He's the one who likes all the pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, and he don't know what it means. He don't know what it means to love some. He's the one who likes all the pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, and he don't know what it means. He don't know what it means to love someone. To love someone. Kurt Cobain fucking rules. So how's everyone doing out there? Everyone okay in the back in the cheap seats? All right, cool. Jeff, we got cheap seats here. Yeah. And best of luck to all the teams. And if you go see Steve playing in the finals, make sure you give him, a little razz him a bit. I'm trying to watch my language in front of the young people. So this next song is called Wrong Side of the Tracks, Motel Blues. Rusty razor blade, another mirror breaks when the morning sun burns as it shines. Empty bottle fade, lost in retrograde when the blood moon is my only friend at night. I've been hanging at the motel on the wrong side of the tracks, checking out of life for a penny So yeah. Yeah. Thank you, John. I played it the last time, I'm sorry. But after my set, they're going to do the raffle, so make sure you peruse the basket area and put in your money, and I give you all the luck in winning as I possibly can, sending it to you. And then Katie Carroll and myself are going to join forces as our acoustic duo, sometimes known as Finkel and Einhorn, sometimes known as the Iron Lotus. We're still working out a moniker. It's for you to decide and figure out. It's a mystery. I goofed. Let me start that one again. It's got to be just right. Engrossed in a magazine, read about everything but the kitchen sink. A jar of flies stuck in Vaseline feels like I'm flying through plasticine. A day early and $1 short, there's nothing left here to report. A day early and $1 short, there's nothing to rebuttal or retort. A day early and $1 short, a lonely ship pulling in an empty port. A day early and $1 short, I can't remember for which I'd sigh. Staring at the looking glass to see what life looks like through a microscope. When all is lost and dreams are dashed, amongst the minutiae there's a bastion of hope. A day early and $1 short, there's nothing left here to report. A day early and $1 short, there's nothing to rebuttal or retort. A day early and $1 short, a lonely ship pulling in an empty port. A day early and $1 short, I can't remember for which I'd sigh. To wash out them's the breaks. It is what it is a silver lining we take. Dusting myself off for another dance in the rain. Because overnight everything can magically change to be reinstated back in the game. Staring through the prism, chasing moonbeam neon lights. short. I can't remember from which I saw. the local dive in this here town. Gertrude Jones, built from good stock and good bones, a smile alone could take your breath away. She can have any man she desires, but she secretly admires the girl tending bar. Oh, yeah. Sykes loves cruising on his motorbike. A knucklehead Harley his grandfather used to ride. Speeding up as he goes around the bend. He loves to feel the tight squeeze from his own tank. Everybody in here has got the story to tell. Chapter, a different phase, another circle of hell. Yeah. Strangers of hell. Strangers and fireflies taking care of their own kind down at the local dive in this here town. Strangers and fireflies will finalize their alibis down at the local dive in this here town. Strangers and fireflies are prisoners of their own minds down at the local dive in this here town. Strangers and fireflies will have the time of their own lives down at the local dive in this here town. All right, I got one more. I'm going to do a really quick one, and then they're going to do the raffles, and Katie Carroll and I are going to come up here and knock your sacks off. They're doing trophies before the raffles. Oh, we're doing raffles after Katie and Graz. We're doing trophies before the raffles. Disregard all of my previous sentences, except for the one where I said they're doing trophies and Katie and Graz and the raffles after Katie and Graz. Mom, you get to pick the next song. Am I doing Old Volvo or Disco Volante? Disco Volante? Mom, this is going out to you. Joanne Graziano, everybody. She's a saint. And future saint. Give her a round of applause. She's the one that birthed me. Any day now, maybe a minute. Wait just a second, plus a week and a day. Holding the phone, biting my tongue, reciting the soliloquy and semaphore code. There's still a little ways to go. What's on the horizon is the hindsight instinctively known, which is where I've got to go. Fly away on my disco volante, see you somewhere down the road. Fly away on my disco volante, see you somewhere down the road. Waiting for you in the unknown. The ones and zeros aren't adding up. The algorithm seems to be on the fritz. Power it off, power it back on. Might be the solution for the quick fix. Someplace where the apparition meets the ghost. An out-of-body experience to be reunited with my soul. Like a boomerang, I'm coming back home. Fly away on my disco volante, see you somewhere down the road. Fly away on my disco volante, see you somewhere down the road. Waiting for you in the unknown. just you wait and see. Fly away on my Disco Volante, see you somewhere down the road. Fly away on my Disco Volante, see you somewhere down the road. Waiting for you in the unknown. Fly away on my Disco Volante, see you somewhere down the road. Fly away on my Disco Volante, see you somewhere down the road. Waiting for you in the unknown. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to miss this place when it's gone. But for the present moment, I'm living in it. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, supporting this awesome cause, supporting the bar, supporting the bartenders, giving the healing vibes out to Steve Beery. And I'll see you at the next show. Peace and lots of love.